It's my birthday, stitches.
It's my mother birthday.
Hey guys, I'm Kate Falcon and welcome back to my channel.
I gave you my heart.
Welcome back guys to my channel. It has been a while since I've seen you guys. Oh my god, a lot has been happening these past couple of months, and yeah, it's just been a lot of change, you know. But you know what, it is what it is. So you know, we're just moving on and just continue forward. But can you believe that the year is almost done, guys? Like oh my god, it's pretty much December already. Like, I know we're in November, like, obviously. Yeah, with the end of the year, you know, my birthday is literally right here. I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but I guess I just have a lyrical soul. But anyways, today I just decided, you know what, why don't I do get ready with me. It's my birthday. I don't really have many plans for my birthday, to be honest with you. I just kind of wanted a more intimate type of birthday, so I'm not really having a party or anything like that. It's just gonna be me and hubby for the day, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I just kind of took the day to kind of pamper myself. Was listening just before I was turning on this video, I was listening to a bit of bedroom music to kind of just get myself in the mood, into the birthday mood. Yeah, I'm kind of treating today kind of like Valentine's Day, to be honest with you, just between me and my hubby. A very quiet birthday, which nothing's wrong with that. Yeah, that's just the type of mood that I'm in right now. But before we get to that part of it, like, I just decided, okay, you know what, I don't really go nowhere, you know what I mean? I don't really go anywhere, and because of that, I barely really have time to dress up. Yeah, I don't really dress up as much as I did prior to the you know what,
Coronavirus!
ever since that happened. Like, everything just kind of been in a slump, and yeah, just kind of gotten used to being by myself, which I was already by myself from before, but yeah. So that aside, I decided, you know, why not do a get ready with me, because we're gonna be going out this evening, I mean. And yeah, I don't really go anywhere that often anymore, and yeah, this will be my first get ready with me. I decided to put my hair on off camera because that took a long time. I haven't put on a wig in a long time, so it didn't happen as quickly as I would have liked it to be, and I just kind of pampered myself. I even did my nails, guys. Like, they're kind of rugged, but you know, they're good enough for the day. They were kind of irritating me, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a hair and makeup video, mostly makeup, right, because I'm not too confident with the hair. But I mean, if you like it, you like it, right? And as a beginner, I'm sure that at least somebody can take something from it, right? Yeah, before we get into the video though, I just want to take this time to remind you guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I see that I have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome to my channel, guys. I hope you enjoy my content, and I hope that you keep on watching throughout. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, guys, and hit that bell button right beside the notification bell to get notified each time I make a post. Yes, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as well, and comment down below all your thoughts and opinions about the video. Give me some feedback so that I can you know, act accordingly and hopefully bring more content to you that you will like and enjoy. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. So I'm gonna start off with my makeup. Because this scarf is a bit big, I'm gonna just take it off for the time being. You guys see the full ledge here, which is not completely done, obviously. It's a little bit too shiny, and I will have to actually do the styling a little bit better, but for now it will do. but I need to take this hair out of my face, regardless of the fact that I'm doing my makeup. I don't really want a lot of oils and sweat ruining my makeup while I'm doing it. As you guys can see, I put on a little weight, but you know, you guys don't have to mention that. Just pretend as if you don't see it, and we'll continue. Thank you. I've already moisturized my face, which is why my face is looking a little bit shiny. I should have plucked my eyebrows prior to this, but I kind of forgot that you needed a plucking. It's been a long while since I've done makeup, guys, so you gotta have to bear with me. I'm sorry. So I'll just quickly do that right now. Luckily for me, I didn't have a lot of plucking to do because most of it is already done. Now I'm actually going in with my Tatcha silk canvas. I use this on my special occasions, and because today is obviously my birthday, this has to come out. So I love this so much. It's expensive, but honestly, I love it so much. So after that is done, you already see the difference it makes in my face. Like literally, it completely took away all the shine. I haven't used any powder to set it. I've just put it on my face, right? I know Jackie Anna, she does the whole thing about like, you know, putting the setting powder on her face and stuff, but I used to do that, but it's not really something I do all the time. I'll then go on to my next step, which is to apply foundation. So right now, I'm not completely my winter shade, and I'm still kind of transitioning out of my summer shade. So I'm using a combination of these two foundations. I usually, because this one is darker, the one from Sephora, which is the best skin ever. I'm not really a big fan of this foundation, to be honest with you. I like the original formula. They kind of reformulated it, and it's not as how I prefer my foundation anymore. So I'm definitely gonna have to find a different summer foundation to use, but NYX hasn't really failed me ever since Alyssa Ashley came out with her line of the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I use the shade Sienna. This is usually my winter shade, and in the best skin ever, this is 53.5N, which is generally my summer shade. But as I said, I don't really like formulation, especially for summer. I don't really find that it lasts very well. I'll still be using it though. I'll use it more on the perimeter of my face, while I use the NYX more towards the center of my face, because my entire face is not one color, right? I usually like go back in and like kind of put powder and stuff to kind of add dimension to my face, but doing it this way kind of decreases the amount of work I have to do. So I'm first gonna start with the NYX, the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. As you can see, it's obviously a lot brighter than my skin tone. That's going to dissipate as soon as I blend that in though. Yeah, this is not really a tutorial, it's a get ready with me, right? So I should be talking. I haven't done one of these guys, so I'm sorry if I go into tutorial mode. Yeah, this is kind of new to me. So yeah, it's surprising how the year has passed, to be honest with you. I feel like just literally yesterday I was talking about, oh, you know, 2021, you know, end of 2020. And there's so many things that happened during that year. Similarly, there were so many things that happened in this year, and a lot of personal changes have been made in my life. A lot of good. There are some bad things that happen, obviously, because you can't have the good without the bad. And some I'm not really quite sure yet, but I guess we'll find out when the time comes. But for sure, the good definitely outweighs the bad in many aspects, and I am happy for that, right? I'm a very private person, if you guys haven't really figured it out from before, so I really won't be telling out a whole bunch of like details about my life, because that's not really how I am. I like to keep most of my business to myself, you know, but I can at least acknowledge that this year has definitely been crazy. for sure. Adding a little bit of that foundation to my hair, that will help me kind of blend out everything to make it look a little bit more seamless. And of course, as I said before, I'm gonna apply the Sephora Best Skin Ever to the outer perimeter of my face. As you can see, it's obviously a lot darker. And I'm just using that again to just add a bit more dimension to my face. When I put on a wig, I always do my makeup last, because doing my makeup first like just creates a lot of mess, and then you have to go back in and it's a whole bunch of long time. I just can't be bothered, so I just prefer to just go with the easy route first, put on the hair, and then do the makeup. You know, it blends a lot better that way, trust me. I kind of want a brighter look today, so I'm gonna do what most people don't do anymore, and I typically don't do on a regular day. I'm gonna bake my face. I'm gonna add a bit of concealer under my eyes right now, and I'm gonna be blending that out. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I used to be a eyebrows before makeup first, but then I started transitioning over. Now I kind of do a little bit of both depending on my mood. Today I want to do it after. I know it's not Christmas yet, right? But Christmas is just around the corner. Hopefully we have some really good things planned, and obviously hopefully you don't see the last of me for this rest of the year, right? With this video, because I do have a lot in store. It just, you know, life happens, and sometimes unexpected things do happen and come up. Plans may not work the way that you want, but best believe I'll be trying to at least make sure that this is not the last time we see you guys for the 2021. You guys have any plans for the Christmas? Like, what are you guys gonna do? How are you guys celebrating? I don't know. You know, the celebration thing, it's a little bit uncertain, because most, like at least here in Ontario, there's still a bit of restrictions when it comes to like large groups of people. I'm not exactly sure. Like usually for Christmas, some people would do like a large family gathering, but a lot of people are putting in their own restrictions when it comes to meeting other people, understandably so, you know, as the severity of things really come to point. The fear has kind of stuck with a lot of people, I realize, and so they've just gotten into the habit now of like being a little bit more cautious, even though, like, you know, some of the restrictions are lifted. So what are your plans for Christmas this year? Are you gonna celebrate with family? Are you still doing the Zoom that most people did last year, I believe? You know, a lot of people did Zoom family get-togethers last year. For me, I think I'll be, again, like, you know, celebrating within my own family unit right now, kind of similar to my birthday. Maybe next year I can celebrate as normal. I'm just concealing my eyebrows. This is a combination of my concealer and my foundation. I find it works really well, because my concealer is too bright usually, but my foundation kind of comes that down a little. So that's a little quick tip if you guys don't want to be investing too much in eyebrow products, you know. At least that's what I do. If you like it, you can definitely feel free to do the same. I want to know, guys, how has 2021 affected you? Like, how has it changed your life compared to like how it was previously? Has it made things worse for you? Has it made things better? Are you like kind of like in the same spot? Like what's going on? I want to know. So definitely share your thoughts down in the comments down below. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear, to be honest with you. I didn't really plan my birthday this year, to be honest with you. So that's why the wig, some of you might recognize it as the wig from last year's celebration, because it's a cute wig. Like, why not, right? And as I said before, I don't really wear wigs too often anymore, especially given the fact that I ain't going nowhere and there's really nothing being kept anymore. So it hasn't been getting out of the wear. I've been wearing my hair out, not natural for most of the year, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot of growth in my hair. Like, trust me, you can see the progress of my hair compared to what it was in, like, if you look at my earlier videos, you can definitely see a lot of growth. My hair's always been full, so you don't take my appearance for that. I just didn't kind of refresh that concealer so that I can add that setting powder. My Sasha Buttercup. This one is real yellow, you know, banana powder. Everybody knows this. I'm gonna be a little bit light with it though, because I don't want to be like ashy and have like be the flashback queen. But I do want a little bit of that yellow right under my eyes. Right there. I'm mixing that in a little with my Milani setting powder. This is in the shade Translucent Medium to Deep. This is number 2 with Milani. Milani used to be like the premium, at least in Jamaica where I'm from anyway. This used to be the premium makeup brand, like, you know, expensive to get in Jamaica at least. Over here it's not, I don't want to say it's not that well known, because it is well known, but not really in the black community so much nowadays. I may be wrong, let me know if you guys still use Milani products. They don't really have a lot of range for most people of color, but this is a really good setting powder, at least from them, so I'll give props to that. At least for my skin tone, you know, they could have a lot more range, definitely, but this is a really good setting powder if you happen to be fortunate enough to like have it fit your skin tone. So as you can see, my face is definitely brighter than it was prior. Sometimes what I like to do is just go back over with my foundation brush and kind of like smooth things down, especially like around my mouth, because sometimes when you blend things out, it might just transfer a little bit down and end up a little bit too bright around your mouth right here, which kind of makes you look like a ghost. I'm gonna add a bit of translucent powder, setting powder again, like under my eye, just because I am gonna do my eyeshadow. It's gonna inadvertently start baking my face, but we'll fix that further down if it does end up being a little bit too much. I am going for a more natural type of eye look, so I am going into my Jackie Aina, which is I love her. Excuse it guys, it's not in the best condition, but I definitely love this eyeshadow palette. I wish she came out with a little bit more makeup. I know she has her Forever Mood candle set, and I have my eyes on getting at least one of them, but they're kind of pricey for me, at least in terms of like what candles are supposed to be. But then, you know, the more you level up in life is the more you start to treat, like, eventually I'll start treating myself to that. Yeah, I want to support her. Eventually, that's on like my list. I'm just gonna go in with the shade Ginger right here, and then kind of like apply that on the lid, my entire lid area pretty much. Are you guys really interested in like any new makeup products nowadays? Like, I don't know, for some reason it's just like there's nothing really revolutionary happening in the makeup world right now, and I like to review things that are like, you know, that really interest me, and I haven't really been feeling that type of interest when it comes to like new products coming out in the beauty industry nowadays. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. Like, let me know if there are any products down there you'd like to like you're interested in, and I may actually end up trying them, you know. I know NYX came out, like they started doing the whole heist situation. Like, have you guys seen that? Like, have you seen the movie Heist? Like, it's pretty interesting. At first I didn't think I would like it, you know what I mean? The main character, I'm not a big fan of her, like at least in the first couple seasons. You know, not a big fan of her. A lot of people like say that she's their favorite character, but you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tokyo, obviously. But yeah, don't kill me, but I don't really like her too much. My favorite, at least in the first, I think 1 or 2 seasons, it was, what's her name again? The one that did the counterfeit money. Yeah, she was my favorite character. But yeah, NYX is going on with the whole heist situation. But other than that, most of these product launches, I'm not really seeing anything that really interests me, you know, right now. And I know that it's like partly due to the fact that really nobody's really going out, and so you're not really seeing as much of a demand in terms of like innovation with the products as prior to the panoramic, you know. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I may be wrong. Don't kill me over that, but that's literally just my opinion. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place with this conversation. Like, this wasn't really planned as much. Like, as I said, this is my first Get Ready With Me. I just hope that you are at least a little bit interested in it. To stick around. I feel like glitter, but I still kind of want to be a little bit more earth toned. So I'm just going to go into Credit right here. And I'm going to put that on the outer edges of my eye. This is my first Anastasia ABH palette. I heard ABH palettes are always good, right? They're good, but my very first one was the Jackie Aina one, and I'm kind of proud of this. Whatever happens, you know what I mean, happens. But it's my first, and frankly the only one that I have from ABH. But they do have quality shadows. You can definitely tell. I have like a lot of Morphe. My first major palette per se, other than like, you know, the cheap ones that you get like, I don't know, I don't really buy dollar store stuff, but like I usually gifted. I don't know where they get it, maybe like Target or something. Those little cheaper ones that were more chalky kind of looking. My first major palette that I bought with my own money was the Crown palette, which I still love. I love a lot of their glitters. Their glitter shadows are so good. Even up to now, I still have it. Like, I still have the palette. We're not talking about that again. But I'll still use them. I still have the palette. I think I might actually just use this palette for my entire look. I was intending to go into the Crown palette, but we'll see. I'm kind of winging it with my eyeshadow look right now. As I said before, I just want to go a little bit more earth toned. And this Jackie Aina palette is like the perfect black girl friendly eyeshadow palette that you can literally use all the colors in here, and you can still get a proper beat. You know what I mean? Okay, so I went into Trust Issues. Trust Issues look white in the palette. You don't see it right here, but it looks white in the palette. But when you actually transfer it on the brush, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very, very almost gold, right? So I'm just gonna go with a flat brush, apply the Trust Issues there. Apply it to the front of my eyes. A little bit of a chunky glitter. Probably shouldn't have gone in with this one yet. I'm gonna have to top that off. Definitely have a bit of trust issues right now with trust issues. I've already done it on one eye, so whatever you do on one eye, you definitely do on the other, because you don't want them looking like drastically different. I think this is where I'm gonna go into the crown, because I want gold on my lids. And the crown palette, I don't even remember which one this is. Oh, this is a 35 rose gold eyeshadow palette. Don't look at the front. It's an old palette. Don't kill me, guys. But they have some really nice quality glitters for sure. And I think I'm gonna go into this one right here. I'm Hidden Pan. As I said, it's an old palette, guys. Do not kill me. I'm just gonna go over that. You see? Oh shit, you see that? I'm sorry, guys, if you have kids watching this. Kind of just going over the outline right here because it kind of got a little bit too far out. So I'm just kind of blending that in. Some people find it difficult to blend in glitter shadows, but I don't really, to be honest with you. It's like quite easy to me because then like I just go in with a matte shadow and go right over it, and it kind of helps definitely blend that out. Especially with a light hand, you can just create a gradient effect, like what I'm doing right now. When I apply these glitter eyeshadows, I follow my crease line because I find that that's what works best for my eyes. But you guys gonna have to find out what works for your eye. You know what I mean? Everybody has a different eye shape. So for me, it works by pretty much when I follow my crease line. Create that arch. What I do on one side, I do the other. So I'm gonna now work on my lower lash line. So of course, I'm gonna go with my black kohl eyeliner. Because this is kohl, this spreads a lot. I got this off of Amazon, by the way. This one is Annabelle, I think. Yeah, Annabelle. And I think you can find them in Walmart too. I'm going in with like a clean liner brush, I guess. And I'm kind of just buffing that out right underneath my eye. It is kohl, as I said, so it spreads. So instead of going in with black eyeshadow under my eye, this is like a good way to kind of bring black under your eye without kind of like overdoing it with the black eyeshadow, because you know sometimes black can get everywhere. I got introduced to the Maybelline Master Precise. This has actually been carrying me through. I'm just going to create my signature with cat eye, right? I feel like literally because ever since I started doing a cat eye, I don't know how to do regular liner anymore. Is it just me? I'm pretty sure everyone knows of this trick, but like, you know, if you don't, I'll just explain it again right here. If you ever make a mistake with liner, you can always correct it with like a damp cotton bud. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna add the lashes just yet, but I feel like I might as well just get them over with. I'm feeling a little bit more dramatic today. Okay, I decided on my lashes. I'm gonna use this Le Flare lash. These 3D faux mink lashes by Le Flare. I love these ones. These are so nice. I get these from. Before that, I almost forgot. I'm gonna put a mascara on my eyelashes. I always forget that nowadays. I don't know why I do that. I used to put on mascara like all the time, but now it's like I forgot how to do makeup. Like literally. So, mascara is on my eyelashes. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Hydrofuge Voluminous in Carbon Black. I love this one. I like Maybelline too, but the Maybelline one that I have right now I don't really like too much because it kind of makes my eyelashes too stiff. And I don't like when my eyelashes get like that. It's very annoying, you know. My eyes are a little bit tiny, so I have to obviously cut my lashes. Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't want to do it, but like it's my birthday, so I kind of have to put in a little bit of extra effort. You guys remember this one? Yeah. These are super convenient, right? And I love them so much. But I'm gonna just bring this with me as a touch-up. I find that this is more useful as a touch-up. If you end up getting some lifting or something like that, this would be perfect to use. And it's cute too, right? So I'm using my Duo eyelash glue. So I'm gonna just finish off the rest of my face. I'm gonna add a bit of contour first. So I'm using one of the shades from the Sephora contour palette. So using my contour brush, I'm dipping it into this shade. As you can see, I use this shade quite a bit. That's why I'm hitting pan right now. Add a bit of shadow to my face. Then I'm going in with my bronzer. This one is actually from Morphe. This is from Glamour Bronze, and I actually love this bronzer. It is a big pan, like it's a very big pan. You can see it compared to my face. It's a very, very big pan. I'm using the shade Leader. You see the warmth coming back in my face, like, you see that, right? I'm not the only one who sees that, right? So cute. I really love this bronzer. If you're looking for a nice bronzer, that is a really good one to have. I like to use this Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Berry. I was close enough. Anyway, I'm using it and I am just applying it to my cheekbones. Okay, if you ever go over too much with the blush, you can always just go over with your foundation stick, like, or your foundation brush, whatever was remaining, and kind of dull it out a little. Now on for the lips. I went very dark, like a natural and skin tone on my eyes, except for the glitter, of course. So for my lips, I actually already decided from before I was gonna do red. I like red. I haven't done red in a long time. This panoramic has definitely stirred things up. So I'm going to start off with first lining my lip line. I'm using this is a NYX lip liner, by the way. Lip pencil in the shade Espresso. I love this lip liner. I actually wanted to do like red lip swatches with you guys, right? So I got like 2 Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink lipsticks. I love these because they're like super long lasting and they're perfect for when you're wearing a mask. The one that I really wanted to wear, this one, you'll never guess what happened, guys. Check it out. Yeah, the applicator literally broke inside of it. So now I have no applicator for this. So I'm just using the brush, the stick. But I can only use this inside my lips, right? I can't use it outside. Like the first time I literally used it, I pulled it out and then the applicator literally broke off in it. And I don't get that, like, how? And I'm then going over it with this Morphe lipstick. I didn't buy it in a set, I just bought them individually, but like this is the deepest one out of the ones that I got, the reds that I got. Remember that time I did the lip swatch? Yeah. This red is perfect also for the upcoming Christmas, so I would definitely recommend getting this red. This red is nice. If it wasn't for the fact that the applicator broke off, and then when you follow it up with a red matte lipstick, like an actual lipstick, beautiful. Look at that. So my face is pretty much done. I'm just going to finish it off with some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And then I'm gonna move on to doing my hair. So this is gonna be very, very quick. I'll probably speed this along, like, just because my hair does take forever to get done, and this video is already long. Like, I've been sitting down. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, like, as soon as I cut out everything that needs to be cut out. But right now I've already been sitting down for an hour and a half. Like, if I continue talking over that, I don't even want to see this, okay? As you guys can see, I already did a lot of work when it comes to my hair. But because I tied it down, a lot of that work that I did got messed up. So now I have to redo it. This is such a nice messy look. But So the parting, I like that parting, so I'm just gonna clean up that parting space right there. So nice long parting space right there. Put a little bit of mousse right there to kind of have that flat. Put in a little bit of mousse right there as well, and along my front right here, because I'm not letting it touch my lace, because then because I don't have glue on, I just used Got To Be Free Spray for my hair. If you guys were wondering what I was using for my hair anyway, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I used the Got To Be. I'm still one of those girls, I'm sorry, for the hair. When I first got this wig, the ends were curled in, but when I washed it, it kind of turned out. So now I kind of have to bump it back in. So that's what I'm doing. Just flat iron the hair, and bumping the ends to turn back in. Although I do like how it looks when it's turned out like this, but I prefer it bumped. Like this. So I'm curling it in. Let it cool a little, so that when I comb it out, I'll start first by like this end one. I'll just kind of use a finger and kind of curl that a little. See? Ooh, see how that looks so cute? That looks super, super cute. Look at that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the rest of this video, guys. Like, look at that. This is slayage, birthday slayage right there. So I came from like whatever that was to this. Now I'm kind of happy I actually went back with this bob, because then like this hair is just so sleek. The other hair I would have chosen, like the hair just kind of flies away. When I curled it last night, like the curls look super nice, and then like literally as soon as I finger combed that just went flat. When I finger combed this didn't go flat at all. It just kept it exactly how I wanted it. So I really love the quality of this hair. I feel like I'll probably order a longer one at some point. But for now, just love my short bob. Like, look at that. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for staying with me to the end of the video. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me as much as I did. We didn't really chat too much. Like, it was just mostly me ranting about whatever I had it in my head at the moment, but that's fine. Practice makes perfect, obviously. And definitely ask me your questions. Send me your questions, guys, on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm losing my touch. Anyway, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media platforms. I'm most active on Instagram and Twitter, but I do have Facebook as well. So definitely follow me on all three social media platforms, in addition to YouTube. Do not forget YouTube. That's the most important part. So make sure you're following me here. You can leave your questions in the comments down below. And at some point I'll either address you directly, or maybe I'll just make it another video and talk about it. But definitely, if you have anything that you'd like me to review, if you'd like me to talk about, definitely send it to me. Feel free to message me on Instagram if you wish. and I will try my best to get back to you in a timely fashion, or as I said, I'll just make it into a video instead. Make sure you like the video and subscribe, comment, do everything to show your support, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you who stick with me until the very end, so definitely continue to do so. Anyway, till next time, guys, see you later.